I hate when people be allowed to lie on you, tell stories on you, create narratives on you, and motherfuckers just ain't never seen you move in a particular way, ain't never seen you operate in a particular way, but just get to taking sides and believing. And you can see the person before you might have all these flaws. This person you in a relationship with is a dead doodle stained dirtbag. And then they start to tell you about how somebody else is a dead doodle stained dirtbag. And you like, yeah. But that's just the pressure they putting on you. You hoping, this is one of the worst kind of cycles you could be in. You hoping the more you prove that you love this person, the more sacrifices you make, the more you do that this person will love you, that this person might change. But they ain't about to do all that.
Worthy of punishment, worthy of being dealt with. Victoria was able to move and manipulate relationships and conversations and friendships incredibly easily, depending on the type of people that she spoke to, varying degrees of success. Thankfully, for me, some of these guys, of course, said that they didn't want to have any part of it, and some were more open to the suggestion.
How much money you got?
Once these guys had said no,
you want them knocked off,
then she moved on and found somebody else who she thought might be willing to do it.
Knock them off.
And that's how we moved on through. In the end, it was five guys that I am aware of.
She went to 5 separate dudes to basically try to convince them to kill him because she was toxic and he built up the courage to leave her and move on with his life. Did he get married to a new chick, have another baby? No. She married to a whole new dude, convinced that dude to firebomb his house, damage his car, got her new husband sent to prison, and then start running around to trying to find people to kill him. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Are you kidding me? She did it. She looked like she did it. The police approached Rob after discovering a 24-minute recording of a conversation between Victoria and a former drug dealer. The pair discussed killing Rob.
The way in which Victoria was recorded by talking to somebody who, by all accounts, seemed to be far more professional, certainly purported to be more professional than any of the other guys that she had spoken to. Prices were discussed, methods were discussed. That recording was then put to trial. She pleaded not guilty. She said that it was a joke. She said that it was
Yo, women out there, ladies, I've heard this way too many times. You get caught up in something, you just joking. I was just playing. I ain't really mean it. It's always easy to tell your partner that, your kid that, the person you've been manipulating, the person you've been abusing, the person you've been taking advantage of. It's easy as shit to spin that story on them. But when the law gets your ass, when the police get their hands on you, They don't want to hear that shit. Your ass is going to jail.
Way in which to let off steam against an old ex. And in abusive relationships, which I now recognise mine was, it's always the pattern that gives it away. And her pattern was this. It wasn't one joke. It wasn't one thing. It was this sustained series of actions, the series of intentions that took us to a point where she had £18,000 in baby milk tins wrapped up in...
To stack your bread, for your child support money, however you got that money, however she got that £18,000. To decide to spend that £18,000 to kill your ex-husband because he recognized you was toxic and was strong enough to leave you was downright outrageous.
Hidden in her house.
That's some diabolical shit.
Ready for what? Ready for this guy to put a brick across the back of my head. That's when it got really scary. The trial was 2 weeks of very difficult events. I was expecting to be called.
You gotta sit. You gotta sit in the courtroom.
But I wasn't.
And listen to the video
really
the videotape recordings and
that actually
the taps, the phone taps to your ex-wife talking about wanting to get you killed, and you know you was...
Someone believed me. Someone could stand up and say, yes, that happened, and it happened to you. That was an incredibly fulfilling feeling. It meant probably more than almost anything else. Okay, I was an extreme example, but I wasn't the only example. You know, there are lots of aspects of my story that are applicable to lots of different men, women, reaching those people, reaching those guys, reaching the guys who don't think that they're in that kind of difficult relationship.
Yo, I feel like the time gotta come where we flatten the curve between men and women. Because it's really fucked up that our society gives women that kind of power. Where the only time you might be believed, or the only time that she can't call and make up a lie on you, is because she done she done made herself hot. Having motherfuckers come firebomb your house and destroy your car. She done made herself hot running around trying to find wild different people to kill you. Yo, as a society, we gotta be better than that. Yeah, man. Yo.
Recognition that it is a problem is one step. It's difficult to ask for help.
Especially if you're a dude.
And finding someone who you trust to ask for help. But there are more and more people out there, connections, that can help. Talk to anyone. Talk to the people at the bus stop. Talk to...
Tell somebody.
Anybody. But talk to somebody.
In 2020, Victoria was found guilty of 3 counts of conspiracy to murder in jail for 9.5 years. Nine and a half years. Jesus.
The welfare thing, right? Yeah. By your knowledge, who would be receiving more welfare, African Americans or white people?
Understanding is it was implemented to keep minorities down.
No. But since the inception of welfare, who do you believe has been the majority on it? Crackhead Trivia. Cyborg Series, Episode 4. How you doing? What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. I can't get boot news, and what I'm doing tonight is Crackhead Trivia. All Americans need to know more about crackheads. Don't worry, the questions are pretty easy. You ready?
I appreciate you educating us.
Do you know any crackheads? Elizabeth.
No.
Catherine.
No. Are you trying to guess my name?
Yes. Sorry. You seem like you might be honest.
I'm being extremely honest.
I'm an expert loveologist and phantalogist. No one care about science in America anymore? Is no one interested in science? You guys consider yourself to be everyday average Americans?
Isn't everybody? Yes, sir.
God, that's amazing.
I like your fingernail polish.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
A
Nothing?
beautiful six-pack.
Tony, nothing?
No,
Look at this though.
look at this hand. Ah, careful. I got some.
And your name is?
Jillian.
Jillian. They've been calling me a complainer all my life, but tonight I really need shoulders to cry on. They refuse to feed the young crack baby wolf. Can't get boo news. Cyborg Series. Episode 5. And today, we are in white people's heaven. Get together, just hang around. Sometimes they shoot each other. They do drugs, they crash their cars into each other, they go crazy generally.
And they're usually conservative, so I'm setting out to see if I can find one who is willing to talk to me.
Indianapolis 500. You guys all really like race car driving, or you like the festivities? Race car. Cover. And originals. And originals.
It's not safe.
Do you know Cardi B's up?
Well, the majority on it would be the current top.
Yeah, buddy. Now, I'm going to say this. Let me think about this.